Hi there. Welcome to the AI Vision Board party. All right. If you don't yet know me, my name is Kimberly Inez Mays. I help businesses demystify technology so that they can generate and nurture leads with marketing automation and AI. And speaking of AI, this is the AI Vision Board party. And if you have not yet created a vision board with AI, you are in for a treat. This is how I got this idea. I do digital journaling, right? Let me just show you my digital journal. So this is my digital journal, and you can't see it really well because of the screen, but it is an iPad. And the nice thing about using a digital journal is that you don't use paper. But the bad thing about using digital journal is that you have to have nice images and you can't easily cut things out of a magazine. And I find that doing a physical vision board sometimes is limiting because I cannot find the exact image that I want. And the thing about vision boards is that they're supposed to work by you having the vision in your mind and having something physical to look at so you can aspire to that thing. So as I was doing a lot of physical vision board, I don't know why I keep saying it wrong, physical vision boards, I would find things in magazines that didn't really motivate me. I would find mansions and nice houses and maybe tropical destinations, but they weren't the things that really spoke and stood out to me. So, in this exercise and in this recording and workshop, we are going to really dive deep into how do you use AI to create the visions in your heart. And I know that sounds really woo-woo, and I usually don't do a lot of woo-woo stuff, but today we're going to get a little woo-woo. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to use a couple of systems. The first system we're going to use is ChaptGPT. If you don't yet have a ChaptGPT account, go ahead, sign up. It is free. The free version, you can do a couple of images per hour. It has a limit to it, but it should be enough. So go ahead and sign up for that. That is free. The other thing that I highly recommend that you use is a tool called Canva. Canva is a great image creation tool. It also creates reels and videos and other stuff like that. But you can get really, really nice presentations and layouts and things with Canva. So go ahead and download, or not download, but sign up for Canva. Canva is free. And then of course, with any free product or any free tier, you're going to have some limitations. But I carefully designed this content so that you can use free stuff if you're on a budget. But if you have the paid version of Canva, the paid version of ChatGPT, and the paid version of some other tools I'm going to show you, it's going to be a lot more interesting to generate these images. But use what you have. That's the whole point, is to use what you have and have a great time, because it's not so much as you creating something that is spectacular and magnificent, although that's what you want to aspire to. You also need to create something that you're going to look at like a month from now, 2 months from now, even 6 months from now. And a lot of my coaches encourage me to think big, and thinking bigger, like, okay, well, don't just limit to the stuff you think you can have, but really tap in and envision what you want. So I'm going to go a little bit big, and I encourage you to do as well. And here's the thing. I want to see what you create out of this. So don't just watch this and say, that's nice, kind of do it and leave it on your computer. Go into the Automated Thought Leader Collaborative and please share with me, tag me and stuff so that I can see. And if you have questions about any of this, tag me so that I can answer your questions, okay? So don't feel like you have to go at this alone. Don't feel like this is something that is not for you. It is for everybody. My goal is to demystify technology. And when I say that, I mean it. I want to give everybody an aha moment. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to be looking at my second monitor, but I want you to take a look at the monitor. What you'll see now is my ChatGPT screen and my Canva tab. So let's go to ChatGPT. When you log into ChatGPT, you will see it say how can I help you, something like that. And then if you click in the link that I gave you, once you're logged into your account, you'll see this thing called Vision Board Image Prompt Pal. If you don't yet know what a custom GPT is, it's basically a set of instructions for ChaptGPT that is specific to your use case. So what you'll want is to use this because I've programmed it already to take your vision, ask you some questions to make your vision more vivid. And you want to make sure that your vision is super clear because the AI is going to generate what you want. So let's get started without further ado. And also have Canva ready. So let's go to create a design, or you can just go to what will you design today? I like to just go into a presentation. I like it because it's like a PowerPoint and it's just perfectly board shaped so that you can go ahead and print this out on a piece of paper, or you can send it to Staples or Walmart or whatever printer that you like if you want a nice glossy copy of this. But you need images. So let's get started. So let's say I want to own a tiny house. I used to watch these YouTube videos where people had these beautiful, beautiful tiny houses and it had like loft settings and staircases. So let's say I want, let's log in. Sometimes this will happen. You'll be logged out and I'm gonna log back in. Okay, let's say I want a tiny house. And right, I made the prompts very like generic because I want to show you what I programmed into the prompt. So it says, beep boop, a tiny house sounds like such a cozy dream. Let's make it picture perfect. Can you tell me more about your vision? What kind of setting is your tiny house in? What does your tiny house look like? What vibe are you going for? Any specific features that you like? So let's say we want it by the forest. Let's say we want it modern. Let's say we want it cozy. And let's say we want fairy lights. Fairy lights, teal decor, wooden counters, a loft, fuzzy pillows. So just go all out and just say what you want, right? I want it cozy with fairy lights, teal decor, wooden counters, loft, fuzzy pillows, staircase. And let's say big windows. And let's do at sunset, sunlight coming in through windows. And now what's going to be really cool is we're going to see what it generates. So it says, beep boop, I got your tiny house vision all mapped out. Let's make it magical. Here's your detailed prompt. And now we'll get the subject, the setting, the subject, a modern tiny house nestled in a lush forest, the setting, surrounded by tall green trees with a soft moss on the ground, colors, teal accents throughout the decor, details, a loft space with fuzzy pillows, and we'll also have mood and lighting. So it says, here's your vision brought to life. Would you like me to create the image now or tweak it? So let's not tweak it anymore. Let's say create the image. So ChaptGPT will then go and create your image. So you give it a couple of seconds and it'll go to work for you. So this is okay, but it's kind of weird, right? The staircase goes nowhere and it's kind of off. So let's say interior only, please make the stairs go to loft. And so now you can tell it what to fix. So this is a lot better. You see the stairs are going right to the loft. You see the wooden fixtures. Now let's click inside the image. So there are a couple of things that I want to change. So let's go to click inside the image and let's go to select, and let's say we want to remove these fuzzy pillows. And we'll give it a second. So now the pillows are gone, and now we have a bowl and some towels. So let's copy this image because this is beautiful, and let's put it into our vision board. So we're going to copy, Control C, and we're going to paste it right in there, right? And now let's go to another vision, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new chat. You don't have to, but I'm going to. And let's say I want to go to Thailand. So let's say I want to go to Thailand to see the elephants play in the jungle by the river, right? So now it says, what a breathtaking vision. Let's bring it to life. To make this magical, I need to know more. Is it the jungle scene, serene, calm, vibrant, or lively? So let's say serene and calm, golden hour. And I always like golden hour for my images just because it's like when the sun is getting low in the sky and it's very pretty. So let's say any colors or details, elephants playing and bathing. So let's now click into this. So now you can read from the table that I've programmed. If you like this, then you can create the vision. So small group of elephants playing, including a baby. Bathing in the jungle river, and then it's warm hues from the sunset, soft greens, gentle ripples in the water. So I don't know if I love this one. The baby looks like it's in peril. Sometimes you don't really get what you want. So let's say, does this match anything? Let's say remove, because this does not look calm at all. And then let's say make this more peaceful and calm, right? So now so what I did is I just highlighted the part of the image that I wanted to edit. Then I can now get a better image, because that does not invoke peace for me, what it gave. So like with any AI product, you can always go back and update and update and update. So let's do that. So it's like I dialed up the calm and tranquility for you. Please let me know. So now this is way better, right? Because now we don't have like a little elephant screaming for help. So this is pretty okay. So let's copy and let's paste it into our Canva board. So this is very nice. So we got some nice images from my vision board. And then I'm going to keep the same chat for a second. So now let's say, help me. Go all the way to the bottom. I just refresh this. I'm just going to now do a new message. So let's say, help me create a new vision. I don't know what I want. So let's think of some dreamy ideas together. So this also helps you think of visions for your vision board. Tropical paradise, mystical forest, adventure, city dreams. So let's say city dreams. City dreams. I want to hang out in NYC, having fun at fancy restaurants. Okay, so now it's going to say rooftop restaurant, chic indoor space. What's the vibe? So let's see, rooftop restaurant, vibrant and elegant. Delicious, or city views. And let's say nighttime. So now it's going to give me the table again. And it's going to give me beep boop. Would you like me to create this now? So let's say create image. Let's do that. And that's like beep boop. And I programmed it to say beep boop. Because why not? So I'm going to have a custom GPT workshop where I'm going to teach you how to make things like this. But yes, let's say we have this. Now, the faces look a little bit horrifying, right? And sometimes ChaptGPT is not always the best. So let's say, yeah, I don't really like people sometimes. So let's say, get rid of people. Because sometimes in ChaptGPT, if you do a lot of people, sometimes they look a little bit like nightmare fuel. And I will show you another tool that you can use. So let's say, remove people from scene. Sorry guys, you're just a little too weird for me, a little too uncanny. But I'm going to show you two other things that you can use. So let's do that. So we're going to wait. And now, and any second now, it will give you a new image. Okay. So now they went bye-bye, which is cool. So copy image, and let's paste this one in. And what if you're like, Kim, I want to see people? Well, here's the next exercise that I'm going to show you. So this is not the only tool that you can use to create images. This is just one of many that you have access to. But keep in mind that a lot is not free. So if you don't do this on the regular and you're like, Kim, I really don't want to invest in a new subscription, you can use some free tools, or you can just go and use the paid ones or pay per image. But here is a paid application that I like. It's called Midjourney. And Midjourney makes some really great images. So you can see the quality is really good. And you can see the types of things that you can make, right? Yeah, this looks like, yeah, so you can actually make realistic people. So yeah, you wouldn't even be able to tell that some of these aren't actual photographs of humans. So you can get very, very specific. So let's say we want to create this elephant thing again. So if you go into the elephant picture and you click on it and you click the little like this little information button, you get the prompt. You can copy the prompt and then you can put it into Midjourney. And what Midjourney just did, and I'll go through that slowly too, paste the prompt and you have some parameters here. So you can adjust your image size, your model, your version, which is 6.1 is the latest as of this training. You can vary up the weirdness and the variety. And you have a couple more options as well. But for the sake of time, I'm just going to leave it as default. So now it's generating our image, elephant image again. And you know, sometimes it takes a little while because like with all AI products, there is processing that goes on behind the scenes. So sometimes you do need to wait a little bit for the result that you want. But you're going to see that the images are so much better. So let's look at our elephants again. So this one is actually really good. This one is okay. They're not really playing. I probably want them playing a little bit more. So this one's all right. So let's copy image, and we can put this into our vision board. And if you run out of space on your board, you can press this plus sign. Or you can take Canva and you can just crop the sides of the image like this, so you have a little bit more space. I'm going to show you a few other things you can do with your vision board. But let's also now go back to our New York City scene, and let's choose the one with people. So here are the frightening, horrific people that I didn't like, and I got rid of them. So let's copy. Let's go to information sign again, press the copy, and then we're going to go into create. So now we are going to just paste that. A vibrant, eclectic New York City rooftop scene, blah, blah, blah. And we're just going to leave it exactly like it is, right? Because we want to compare one product to another. It's going to take a little while because remember, it has to do some GPU processing. But we're going to probably get a better result than what we did before. Oh, so this is interesting. It gave us a couple of variations. On the bottom right, it's a drawing of some lady. Interesting. And then here's some other women, and they look normal. They look like, you know, they're really happy, but they don't look uncanny. Well, this chick looks uncanny for sure. If I just zoom in on her face. Yeah, there's a little uncanniness. Sometimes you get that. It really depends too. Sometimes I get better results if I focus in on one person. But here's a couple other people. So let's say we want to run this prop again, and then just say DSLR quality. Let's say a group of friends. So let's just say a group of friends is laughing and enjoying cocktails. So let's say maybe a stylish group of friends. Maybe we'll just say a lady, and we'll just say an African American lady, because I'm making this specific to me. So you can make it specific to you. So now we're going to see what happens if we run it again. So when I say DSLR quality, that is just photographic quality. See if we get a little bit better. Let's see. Oh yes, she is way too happy. I mean, that's cool. She's way too happy. So she's a little plasticky looking. She looks kind of realistic, although, like, you know. So, oh, she's just double fisting these drinks. But, you know, you can get very, very specific with it, and you can keep running it again and again until you get the result that you want, right? You don't have to just settle for whatever it gives you. You can always just create new stuff. So let's just paste this in anyways. So yeah, so that's a lady, not necessarily me, but it's a lady eating in New York City. So right now we have a pretty good vision board, right? I'm not going to create any more images than this because what I want to show you are things that you can do. I showed you how to use ChaptGPT to do images, and I also showed you another product called Midjourney if you so choose to. There's another thing called Imagine, and you know, you're not limited to any particular product, right? If you're like, well, I use ABC and this and that, and you didn't mention it, it's because there's like 100 products that you can use, and I only have but so much time in my day. So literally, I'm not going to show you everything that you can use, but I'm going to show you most of things, or some things that you can use. So let's go back to our elephant again, and let's just try Imagine with this elephant. And this is free, by the way, because I'm not paying for Google's Imagine or Google Gemini, but Like I said before, you can create stuff for free. You just might not be able to do it over and over again without paying. But, ooh, this actually came out really, really cute. So let's copy it. This is the elephant one again. And remember how I got the elephant the last time. I just copied the prompt from the scene. So it actually gave me a good elephant picture. So I can just put that in there. So you see how granular I can get with different things. You can see how I can put my visions to life. Now I'm going to duplicate this page, but if you want to create another page, just click the plus sign and then put new images on this. But I'm going to actually duplicate this one. Or what I might do is go to my blank one, I'm going to go to elements. So you can do a couple of things. So you can just say vision board and see if they have a vision board template. They might not. Let's see. Vision board. You can, create your own vision board. You can just drag and drop, put an image in there like that if you want. But I'm going to do something even cooler than this. I just wanted to see if they had a template. So you go to elements. Again, depending on what level of Canva you have, will determine like what element you have access to. So let's choose my brand color or something close to my brand colors, and then I'm going to go to frames, and then I'm going to see all the frames. So I want really nice picture frames for all of my images, right? I don't want just something boring. So let's say, let's do photo. So let's do something like this, right? Let's just wing it a little bit and see what comes of it. So let's have some Polaroids. Yeah, and now let's take these images. So I'm just gonna literally click on the image, Control C or Command C and paste. And then I can drag the image into the Polaroid. So I like these elephants the best, so I'm gonna copy, paste, and then I'm going to drag the picture into the Polaroid that I like. Again, I'm going to take this tiny house, copy. I did the tiny house already, sorry. I'm going to take this lady, copy, paste, and I'm going to drag that lady into the picture. I'm actually going to choose one more elephant and then drag that. And so now you see you can have something even more robust. You can do this over and over again. And Canva has a lot of interesting frames you can choose from. So don't be afraid to get a little bit wild with it, right? I like this collage style a lot better, but there are other collage styles that you can choose from. So let's say I duplicated this again. And you can create your own collage styles from frames. I'm just going to throw a bunch of frames in there. Do that, do that. So I love odd shapes. So, you can really just make it yours, make it your own. You don't have to copy anyone else. That's one thing I did learn, is that just truly, truly be yourself. So I'm probably going to close out this demo pretty soon. But I just want to show you a few more things that you can do. So let's take our images again. Let's put our tiny house here. Let's take our lady. So I'm just doing a copy and pasting of different things that you can do. And you can also use images from Canva as well. It doesn't always have to be AI. But the thing I like about AI is that you can use your favorite AI tool to generate the image that you want. Let's see, do I have enough images? Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, so you can do something like this if you want to. Of course, you can't see everything, so you might have to reposition it a little bit. You go to position, and then this is not really a Canva tutorial, to be honest with you, but I feel like it's trending in that direction, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. You can you can resize things like you want. So I really like the uneven borders a lot, so I'm just gonna put it like that. Let's see, let's not have the elephant covered up by the loft, so let's put that like that. So yeah, you have things that now you can work with. So let's say that's my vision board, right? And then you have your other elements. So you can just say vision. You can now use Canva to design and pretty it up. Oops, I have the word vision here. I'm not a fan of pink, so I'm gonna make my text, let's see, I'll make my text yellow. And then we can have elements. So go back to your elements and let's do shapes. And then we just do some graphics. We can just do some funny shapes. Here we can have some squiggles. We can make it yours. Make it your own colors, your own styles. You know, make it your, have a fun with this. And then you can also send this to print. You can send this to Staples, you can send this to Vistaprint, whatever you want. So here is mine, and here's the one I'm going to be sharing in the group. This is all AI generated. So I'm going to close this one out, and then I'm going to tell you some of the next steps. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that training. You know, I do a lot of these trainings, a lot, and what I do primarily is marketing and automation, and I also do content creation as well. So there's a couple of things that I do want to show you before we depart, and I want to tell you what other things that I have in the works or already in the works, depending on when you're watching this. Because it's not enough to create the pretty pictures and create the vision. You also need the systems behind the vision. You need to know how to put all of your genius and package it in a way that is consumable, in a way that people can then know what you do. And it's not easy to be everywhere at the same time. And that's where automation comes in. That's where CRMs come in, systems and things like that. So it's not just enough to create content. But how do you get your content out there, and how do you deliver your service, and how do you actually build a relationship with your social media following, your email list, and all of that? How do you cultivate everything that you do to have a cohesive online presence? Well, if you're asking yourself those questions, you are in luck. So let me just show you what you can expect from working with me and training with me. So right now, we are doing the AI Vision Board workshop, and that is what we just went over. That was a pleasure, and that was a lot of fun. But there are other things coming up. The other things coming up are as follows. I will be doing the AI for Business workshop, which is how to use AI to do the customer research and ideation and everything you need to fully take advantage of all of the AI tools that you can use in your business. And we're really harnessing and focusing on customer research and program design and things like that, programs and service design. Not so much content creation, but we're going to do content creation very, very soon. And then custom GPT magic. So if you are going to be doing any sort of specialized GPT, AI work, things like that for your business, and you want something very specific in mind, we're going to create our own custom GPTs. 2025 is the year of the agents. And although custom GPTs aren't quite autonomous yet, as you can see with the Visi demo that I did, it can get very, very close to being so super customizable for what you want it to do for you. Then don't forget, you still need to grow your email list. So this is where lead magnet magic comes in. So we're going to do that AI edition. So it's not just creating a PDF. Oh boy, we are going way beyond the PDF. So we're going to show you how to do quizzes. I'm going to show you how to do trainings and everything, but facilitated with AI. And then email automation. What do you do when you get somebody on your email list? How do you then take that person and then introduce them to everything that you want them to do so that they don't forget about you? They don't just sign up to your list and not hear from you for a while. So that is what's coming up. And then throughout the year, we're going to do AI content repurposing. And this is going to be super fun because if you've ever done any sort of long form content, lives, trainings, webinars, workshops, boot camps, if you actually done speeches, then you want to make shorts, you want to make clips, you want to make reels, you want to make sure that you are utilizing everything that is available to you, because you don't want to keep creating content all day, because sometimes your best content is in the past. So let's repurpose. And then I'm going to show you how to automate your event. So what does this look like? It looks like collecting funds for your event. This looks like sending out emails, time and place for your event. This looks like just so much that goes into taking payments, reminders and different things inside your systems and your CRM. So we're going to be doing the event workshop. And then what happens when you get a new client onboarding? So we're going to talk about how do you then set up new clients inside your system. So I'm specifically thinking of coaching clients, for example. You have people in your coaching programs. You need to know how to onboard them, how to get them started. And then we're going to do book funnels. I know there's a lot of authors in the community. So how do you sell your book and then sell your programs and services off of that book? So we're going to work on that from a systematic approach. And then finally, funnel fixer upper. So whatever is on anyone's mind, we're going to be doing this for the remainder of the calendar year, going from September to December. So I'm leaving space for people to ask me anything. So it's really going to be an ask me anything flexible section. So that's why I said it's a funnel fixer upper, because why not? So that is what you can expect coming from the Automated Thought Leader and myself. And speaking of the Automated Thought Leader, the Automated Thought Leader Academy is an academy that I put together specifically for coaches and speakers and anybody really in the thought leadership space who wants to use technology to the fullest to fully understand their business and then fully run their business, and to use technology to market themselves, to be in more than one place. So if you ever fumbled with your CRM, your email marketing, you fumbled with this system, that system, and you spent so much money and time, I'm going to meet you where you are. So you don't have to buy a $200 CRM if you're not ready for that. There are other products out there, and I do a lot of this work so that you don't have to. And you can go a lot further and faster than you would on your own. So you can reclaim your day with AI and automation. And here is what the Academy looks like. So all of the workshops that I talked about, these workshops are going to be phenomenal and fantastic, but they're not going to be free. But if you want all of those workshops for free, they're free to everybody in the Academy. So here's what the Academy looks like. So if you're feeling stuck and you want to know what tool to use, and you want the hands-on training, and you want to just have a guide and systems and checklists, and you want to cut through all that fluff, it is for you, because it is a system of short videos, short workshops, in addition to all the workshops I'm going to have in the month, so that you feel supported and you feel taken care of and you get your questions answered. And then also what's inside is the monthly topic. So we tackle a specific area of AI automation, which I just showed you all the topics for the month. And then twice a month we have live Q&A sessions. You can join live to get your questions answered and leave with clear, actionable advice. And also we'll have a community where you can literally ask me anything. And then the calls are really for you. We'll do some challenges, real world scenarios, and automated workflows, and setting up things that will help your business. And as I discover something cool and unique the Academy members will be the first one to hear about it, and then community of like-minded entrepreneurs. And then I'll bring in some guest experts because I don't know everything. And then there are discounts and other things that I am going to make sure that my people are taken care of. So I'm going to leave all of the links here for you to review, including the custom GPT that we went over, including the systems that I've used, and more information about the Automated Thought Leader Academy. But wait, there's more. If you are needing more support or just have a question, you can book an automation insight session. What it is a 30-minute session in which we talk about things that are working, not working, what you've tried before, and what you want to do to see if I can support you, see if we can work together to make your business dreams come true. All right, so that is all I gotta say about that. It has been a pleasure. Again, my name is Kimberly Inez Mays, and I demystify technology for you so that you can generate and nurture leads with marketing automation. I will see you next time. Bye.